Muy buenas a todos, gente. Bienvenidos a mi canal, tengo un nuevo vídeo del Mass Effect 1, gente. Estoy en pausa porque como estábamos en una zona de guerra y demás, pues puede haber problemas si lo pongo en play. Pero vamos a darle ya y vamos a avanzar una vez por todas. ¿Dónde tenemos que ir? Hasta que me minero, venga, va. ¿Hay enemigos por aquí o algo? No veo a nadie, ¿eh? Una zona por aquí que valga la pena explorar, quizás algún lateral o algo. Algo que no hayamos visto, no parece, ¿eh? Voy a ir con el arma afuera porque no me fío, oye. Bueno, no creo que haga falta, ¿vale? Sigamos para adelante. Oh, vale, me acuerdo de esto del capítulo anterior, vale. Guardamos. Y vamos para darle caña. Uy, ¿por qué veo el ratón aquí? Ahora va a salir una cinemática, que es la de los acechadores, que en el capítulo anterior no logramos pillarlo, pero esta vez sí que lo haremos, segurísimo. Confiad en mi gente. Míralo ahí, el cabronazo. Pum. Ah, sí, ahora dejar el bichaje en el gigante. Wow. A ver qué hacemos contra él sin el otro. No hace cargarse de esos cabrones. No veo nada por ahí. No vemos nada, vale. Pero encantamiento, en serio. Bueno. Voy a usar... Bueno, esperaré a que tal y esté jodida antes de hacer eso. Vale, uno menos. Ojito. Con ese puto pinche que vale, arriba todo el mundo. Venga. Perfecto. Y Miligel, vale. Puta mierda de arma, tío, ¿verdad? Vale, uno menos, perfecto. Garrus ha vuelto a caer, por desgracia. Y esto no es como los Mass Effect 2 o Mass Effect 3 que podías coger y levantarlos donde estaban. No podías directamente levantarlos sin más. Otro menos, perfecto. Hay un francotirador aquí, ojito. Vale. Un otro francotirador, perfecto. Vale. Ni de coña vamos a poder acabar con estos escudos así, Cuidado, vale. Vale. Esperemos a que se quite el sobrecalentamiento, gente. Y para allá. No, espera, de hecho. Dame un segundito que me he equivocado y me tenía que haber puesto esto aquí. Perdóname, gente, de verdad. Arreglado. Lo siento, de verdad, Ahora ya veis la parte de abajo y todo. Arriba a la derecha menos no molesta la cámara. Vale, aquí tengo un golpe de vida. Uf, eso me podría haber tocado. No. Vale. Tarda mucho lo que es la retícula en centrarse. Vale. Fuera andador, gente. Dime que sí. Ya están todos muertos, ¿no? ¿O queda algunos? Vale, ya están todos bien. Cura para todo el mundo. Nos levantamos y guardamos esto.
People have searched many generations for a world to call home. If we landed here, we'd just keep searching.
¿Cómo no? Vale, ¿qué hay que hacer por aquí? Veamos. Aquí puede haber dos cositas que valgan la pena. Algo que explorar por ahí, seguramente. Vamos a ver. No, no hay nada, ¿de verdad? ¿Me vas a decir que no? Pues parece que no. Esta sería la típica zona donde podían guardar un secretito o algo. Oye. Voy a correr un pelín. Aunque esto no lo llamo yo correr, pero bueno. Tendremos que subir por allá, supongo, ¿no? Sí. Sí, totalmente. De hecho, vamos a guardar. Antes de que se me olvide, que luego la partida la perdemos o lo que sea y nos guarda desde 20.000 años atrás. Quítate el ratón, me cago en todo. No hay nada por aquí que pillar, ni que saquear, ni nada, en serio. Parece muy raro, ¿eh? Que no hay nada. Pues nada, vámonos a por ese tubo. Ahora que entrar allí dentro y a ver qué es lo que ocurre. Y aquí... tampoco nada. ¿Estará Talizora, digo? ¿Estará Liara aquí dentro? Abrir. ¿Cinemática, no? Sí. No, es simplemente pantalla de carga, vale. Vamos para adelante. No puedo en serio viajar así, sí. ¿Y dónde está Tali? Tali la hemos perdido. ¡Eh! Estamos muertos. Corre un poquito. Cuidadito con esto que nos pueden hacer flotar, A ver... ¡Hostia! Vale, muerto. Ascensor, vale, ok. Perimeter secured, vale, ok.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
Curioso. Eso de allí no me gusta nada, pero bueno. Estoy que momento de ascensor otra vez. Ah, pensé que iríamos para allá en vez de hacia abajo, la verdad, ¿Nadie habla? Chicas, habladme, decidme algo. No hagáis este ascensor tan lento y tan aburrido. Por el amor de Dios, decidme algo, Garrus. Tú que eres siempre el más chistoso. Un botiquín, perfecto, nos vendrá bien, me dije. De hecho, nos vendrá de putísima madre porque estamos aún tocados. ¡Ah! Morir. No, pero ¿por qué quitas el arma? Mi polla. ¿Vale? 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 ¿Por qué no atacáis? Vale, hecho.
I wonder what Liara is looking for in here. Most Prothean ruins have nothing more than dead instrumentation.
Algo interesante habrá para que Liara venga, sin duda. Liara sabe lo que se hace. Contenedor de fusión. ¿Qué mierda es esta? Contenedor de fusión. ¡Otro ascensor! ¡Gente! ¡Venga! Vamos de ascensor en ascensor, así de simple. Cargando. Hostia. Se nos jodió el ascensor. Esto está un poco en estado... ¡Hola, Liara! ¿Está en un campo estático o algo así?
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Te oímos.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Venecia.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
Atrapada.
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Your mother is
Vale,
working
le he
with
vuelto a dar a esto.
I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm not.
No podemos llegar hasta ti.
I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
There's some kind of repulsion field in the way.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to.
Otra vez nos canta lo mismo.
You must get me out, please.
¿Tú te lo has buscado? No, hombre. Cálmate.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the
Vale.
tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth.
Un
They've
Krogan.
been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Un Krogan con los Head. Vale. He visto algo ahí abajo. Y alguien me ha visto a mí. Hostia, un misil loco. Adiós, Garrus. Lo siento mucho, hijo mío. ¿En serio? No le doy. Abajo, corre. Vale, tropa de choque fuera. ¿Eh? Esto me ha dado tú. Vale, otro menos. Y otro menos. ¿Esto lo puedo usar yo? Ah, sí, sí que puedo usarlo, sí. Controles de láser minero. Zona no despejada de enemigos. Vale. Este francotirador, ¿cómo me lo ha metido, Voy a meterme aquí. Vale. Se lo han cargado ya, ¿vale? Garrus está activo de nuevo, así que no hay enemigos ya en la zona. Supuestamente al menos. ¿Aquí hay algo que valga la pena? ¡Ah, amiga! Vale. Y para adentro. Lo quedamos con todo. Y no hay nada más, así que vamos para afuera. Que por aquí igual hay algo más, pero no veo, no. Tenemos que irnos al láser ese que hemos visto antes. A ver qué es lo que hacemos con eso. Contenedor de fusión he visto por ahí, ojo, Antes de empezar con eso, introducir código al contenedor de fusión. ¿Dónde? ¿Hay algo por aquí? Pues no sé dónde está eso que me ponía contenedor de fusión, Pero bueno. Aquí está el láser minero. Vale, abajo. No, derecha. Vale. No. Vale, derecha, derecha. Arriba. Derecha, derecha, arriba, izquierda. No. Derecha, derecha, arriba, abajo. No. Derecha, derecha, arriba, izquierda. No. Derecha, derecha, arriba, arriba. No. Derecha, derecha, arriba, derecha, abajo. Vale, activado el esto. No sé qué es lo que ha hecho. Abrir un pase por aquí, por lo que veo, ¿no? Sí. Vamos a ver. Aquí hay algo para abrir. Esto ya son ruinas proteanas, gente. Vale, es un ascensor otra vez. Lo que tiene. Los ascensores. Ahí está Liara. Pero antes déjame que vaya por aquí a ver qué es lo que hay aquí. Cosa más curiosa hoy. Ruinas proteanas. Vamos a ver, Liara, hija mía, te salvo.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
Gran potencia de fuego.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Vale, vamos a ver si es verdad. Liara Tsoni.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Sí,
Seren's looking
seguro.
for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Necesitamos un plan de huida.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
Vale. No puedo hablar con nadie, ni moverme, ni nada, ¿eh? Hostia, el Krogan y el Head. Mata a este cabrón.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Vale, al menos ya no hay cohetes. ¿Qué leches ha sido eso? ¿Qué leches ha sido eso? ¿Qué leches ha sido eso? Gente.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth...
Seren's looking.
Otra vez el tiempo de carga de esto, venga, bla, 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 bla. Venga. Venga. Vale, sí. ¿No puedo pasar la cinemática? ¿En serio no puedo pasar la cinemática? ¡Ay! Tiempo perdido, madre mía. Mata de este
We
cabrón.
don't have...
Voy a irme de aquí hasta aquí. Ahí. Vale. Vale. Un tropa cohete menos. Vale, un problema menos. Vale, el garrus ha caído. No pasa nada, ahora le doy al 8 y se levanta. No, es con el de abajo. Abajo, vale. No lo estoy dando, ¿no? Ah, sí, estoy pegando, sí. No soy yo que me da la cámara, sino este es el juego que mueve así el visor del franco, es lo que tiene. Joder, loco. Damos respiro. Ahí hay otro, así que voy a ir a por él. Vale, uno menos. ¡Ojo! Que se pone a cagar, ¿eh? Vale, muerto. Garrus ha caído el pobre otra vez. Siempre está cayendo el pobre. Otra barrera. ¡Vamos, Liara! ¡Vamos, chica! La Normandía ya está lista para esta acción. El sonidito de ahí de... Zon, 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 zon.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Nos ha salvado. Alivia la tensión.
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Es joven.
Damn. I hope I look that good when
Es
I'm
joven para
your age.
ser
A
una...
century may seem like a long
Asari.
time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely
Exacto.
considered more than a child.
¿Ves?
That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed
Los
the
segadores,
galaxy of
los
clues.
rippers.
But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish.
Cierto.
This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
¿Quién estuvo antes que ellos?
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before.
¿Cierto?
Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one,
Claro.
is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
Vamos por ayudarnos.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Otra no humana, genial.
We've already got every other non-human species on board. Might as well add an Asari to the team.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Easy.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tsoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Sé lo que hago.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Desconectar. La autora solo quiere escuchar, solo quiere ayudar.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
El diablo en las ruinas.
We almost died in there. The Geth were everywhere.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Ojo con el consejo, que se les está gastando buenas últimamente con nosotros, con la raza humana, al menos con nosotros. Vámonos a hablar con la peña de la nave. A ver qué nos dicen. Vale, esto es el puente de mando. Aquí nada.
Yes, Commander.
¿Qué dices de...? A ver si dice algo de la Asari.
Speak freely, Presley.
I trust you, Commander. If you think they belong here,
Vale,
then so do I.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
No nos va a decir nada, así que por este lado tampoco hay nada. Vamos a ver allá al fondo si hay alguien con quien hablar. Monitor de carga de calor. Vale. Monitor de carga de calor. Vale. Esto nos servirá para irnos a algún lado, pero ahora no podemos ir a ningún lado. Estación de artillería. Vale. Joker.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
¿Seguro que es lo que quieres?
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians
Ahí
make
estamos.
speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Nada.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Vale. El resto es que ya lo hemos hablado con él de todo, así que no hay nada más que hablar con él de eso. Vamos a irnos al piso superior, a ver qué nos encontramos por allí. No, espera, por los laterales. Los laterales suben al piso superior, bien. Vamos por ahí, pues. Abre la puerta, por favor. Gracias. Para el piso inferior, que diga, perdón. Que estoy ya en el piso superior. Vamos a irnos al piso inferior. Tendremos el capítulo hablando con toda la gente de la nave para estar al tanto de lo que digan, oye. Vamos al Genigel y Chakwa.
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
Nada nuevo por aquí.
Goodbye,
¿vale?
Commander.
Y allí hay algo que hacer. Liara. Venga, vamos a hablar con Liara.
Commander.
Ha tenido un tic en los ojos.
Check up on me.
Estaba preocupada.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of
La
Asari
mejor.
physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Lo sé.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
Liara es Liara,
It means
oye.
a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Deben de sentirte sola.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers. But I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
¿Por qué?
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
No es ninguna tontería.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Soy fascinante. Ojo, soy fascinante.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Tranquila.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Pareces preocupada.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her. And this was not like her. Something changed.
Ha sido... ¿Cómo se decía? Cuando los Reapers te adoctrinaban, pues eso.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
¿Qué rumores?
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
¿Cómo puede ser?
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
¿Y el otro progenitor?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
¿Podéis hacer eso?
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained.
Hostia.
Or so conventional.
Eso no lo sabía, tú, es curioso, ¿eh?
I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Ostras, o sea, entonces, a ver, los Asari consideran que los sangre pura, es decir, aquellos que tienen padre y madre, entre comillas, porque son del mismo sexo, ¿vale? Asari son una vergüenza para su gente, o sea, para que la reproducción sea mejor y la descendencia genética sea mejor, consideran que es mejor mezclar un progenitor Asari con otro de otra especie. Muy curioso, ¿eh? Eso no lo sabía, ¿ves? Detalles que se aprenden con el Mass Effect 1.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
¿Y cómo tratáis este asunto?
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them.
Buena
And even
filosofía.
after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Buena filosofía, oye.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming. My people believe we are all part of.
Vale, creo que esto es lo mismo que
to
antes.
understand other species.
Vamos a darla más que nada para...
We then pass these. Others
Vale,
can be
que
more.
fue tu padre.
She rarely spoke
Puedes
of her.
hacer eso.
It is possible Benezia's
Eso no lo
partner-
sabes.
Many Asari raise their children alone,
Y
particularly
nos vamos de
if the
aquí.
father species is short-lived.
Curioso, la cultura Asari.
Pass on long before- Goodbye, Shepard.
Curioso la cultura Asari y su forma de ver la sangre pura como algo vergonzoso, oye. Muy curioso, eso no lo sabía, por ejemplo, no tenía ni idea, la verdad. No tenía ni idea de eso. ¿Aquí hay alguien? No, esos son mis compartimentos, así que no. Compartimentos de capitán, ¿no? Sí, vale. Hemos hablado con Liara, aquí está Kaidan, vamos a hablar con él. Kaidan.
Commander, do you have a minute?
Te escucho.
Always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
Te escucho, a ver qué me dices.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. It's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Bonita forma de verlo.
Well, you're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, for justice. Or maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past
M.I.A.D.
the airlock. The kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding
Arrojados.
of biotics
Y ya está.
could be compiled.
Arrojados y punto.
There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
¿Crees que eso no fue accidental?
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the goose chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Tenía tiempo para hablar.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rona who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich, but she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess.
Ojo, como yo, ojo.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same, but things never felt together. Training, you know.
Exposiciones deliberadas.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to
42 minutos ya. Después de esta conversación ya cerramos, tranquilos. Madre mía, 42 minutos, loco.
There wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Vale, esto no duro, continúa.
A long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids.
Como no, siempre la publicidad es mejor de lo que es la realidad.
Not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
Me interesa el tema.
I wanted to get to know you a little better. That's all. Thanks for the talk, Caden.
Well, you're welcome, man. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
¿Tú qué crees?
No, I don't. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
Ojo, vale. Pues vamos a dejar por aquí, gente, de esta conversación tan tensa con Kaidan sobre su pasado y todo el tema de los bióticos y demás. Sin más dilación, gente, iba a hacer el vídeo no más largo, que como llevamos ya 43 minutos, madre mía. Dar like si os gustó el vídeo, comentad lo que queráis en la caja de comentarios. Acordaos de que podéis suscribiros al canal si estáis al tanto de los vídeos que voy sacando. Y sin más dilación, espero que hayáis pasado bien, que hayáis pasado un buen rato conmigo y nos vemos en el siguiente Let's Play, directo, lo que sea, gente. Un saludo y hasta luego, peña. Chao.